we would like to provide some more information about the philosophy of this Business Ethics Certificate program, as well as about some of the resources that we have available that you could access almost immediately. And of course, we use our textbook. I'm sure you're not surprised about that, but it's in its 10th edition, and all of the cases that are in the book were revised up into the point of publication. There are always about half of them are new, and a few of those new cases we'll be using during the course for you. We pick out cases that we think would be great to use in class, and we'd like to discuss how you use them in class. As we go through our various chapters, you'll find out that this course is organized around what we call organizational ethics. It's not focused strictly on the individual, although in week 4 we will be talking about individual values and the role of the individual in ethical decision making. But our approach is more from a corporate culture perspective, whether you're a nonprofit, whether you're a small business organization. We view that there's some fundamental elements of an ethics initiative that maintains appropriate ethical behavior within the context of an organization. Individual is part of that, but it is not the only component of ethical decision making in business. And so some of the resources to help bring out these ideas, Linda, can you tell us about what we have on our website?
With our Daniels Fund Ethics Initiative grant, we've been able to develop a number of cases, debate issues, video clips. The video clips are excellent because they bring practitioners, ethics officers, and others to discuss specific issues. Rich Brody talks about fraud, who's on the accounting faculty here at UNM. So there's a variety of different individuals who share their perspective on the organizational practice, business practice of ethics and compliance. And these videos are very short and concise and are excellent for classroom use. I've used the debate issues in not just my ethics classes, but in sales, advertising, principles, strategy. Use it in a variety of different classes. The debate issues really engage students. The cases are interesting blend of small and large companies, positive and negative interactions with risk areas. So we have a quite broad, diverse resource base at danielsethics.mgt.unm.edu. And also you can sign up for the Wall Street Journal Business Ethics Abstracts. OC writes these each week. They come out in an email on Friday with 4 articles summarized with questions for classroom use, with pedagogical considerations, and they're keyword searchable. So if you're looking for something for the classroom and you don't have a current case on bribery or a current situation that you can use as an example, you can go to the professorjournal.com and register for these abstracts. And there's not just the ones that he does in business ethics, but there's probably 17 or 18 different categories related to law, international business, marketing, management. You name the topic, they've got someone who's doing these abstracts of the current week's articles that are some of the most interesting in these different subject areas. So any questions about that, please let us know. But we have a vast array of resources for you to integrate ethics topics in your classes.
And as Linda's pointing out, they're all for you to download right on our website. It's open source. Most of these resources have been developed through the generosity of the Daniels Fund grant that we have. So we are posting things on a continuous basis. You'll see new cases there almost every couple of weeks, or a new debate issue will be popping up. We see issues out in the business world, in regulatory events, and we know that sometimes they're quite controversial, and therefore it makes a great situation and great communication training for students to be able to take a position on a controversial element of ethical decision making. The one thing that the use of our resources, our debate issues, and cases illustrate that while many students think ethics is easy, it's black and white, there are many ethical dilemmas. And these dilemmas end up in situations where finding the right course of action is difficult because there's disagreement among stakeholders about the right solution. So with critical thinking, we challenge our students to recognize that they need resources, they need help, they need to collaborate with others in order to make the very best ethical decisions. So we are looking forward to week 2.
And I'm going to say, because there's so much ambiguity in this area, immersion of your students in situations where they have to critically think, whether it's a role play, debate issue, or case, just builds their ability to cope with this when they get into an organization.